Good day everyone, it's Saturday, August 30th, and these are the New York Times Games and Custom Connections. The visual under me on the screen, I'll talk about in a little segment after Wordle, but let's get down to business here. Our starting word today is naked, courtesy of Losh on the Wheel of Words. Let's do it. Let's strip it down. Alright, and naked gets us A and E out of position. Well, hopefully everyone's having a great day. And I don't think I can avoid stare here. So stare into. No. Okay, but T is likely fourth. I could try plate. Could be a lot of different things, really. But probably not as many as I think. Elate, plate. The L's coming up a lot here, so I guess I try plate, and if that doesn't work, I try elate, and then if it's not that, I'll start over again. Reevaluate. Yeah, probably elite. Elite in 4? Yeah, okay. Lost the 50-50, I think. Alright, let's check out the bot here. Yeah, I have been playing a lot of the back catalog of Wordle, trying to catch up with everyone else on games played. I think I'm in April or May of 2022 now, so I'm getting there. Alright, so let's see how I did. Average is 2.6 today, so I had great skill, not great luck. Okay. So naked was not great, decent. 175 words left. Stare brought it down to 5. Okay. So after that, I had plate, abate, agate, or agate, elate, and ovate. Okay. So doing plate brought it down to just elate. Okay, good. Good day for slate starters, I guess, but they'd still have to figure out plate or elate. So, all right, very good. Oh, I beat the bot today. What? Place, slake, glare, blame, elate, because it's in hard mode. Okay, how many hard modes have there been so far? It's not showing. Okay, doesn't matter. All right, very good. Well, how many people failed? 9. Oh, geez. Wow, only 94% solve rate. At least 355 hard modes. Ooh, that's kind of low. All right, I'm gonna do the Wheel of Words, and then I'll put you over to the special segment for the supporting the channel. But no new additions today. Let's give it 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And spin. All right, and for Sunday, we have a bit of Losh again. Yeah, Losh again with zebra, or zebra as the people across the pond like to say. So yeah, Losh 2 days in a row, little double Losh. And join me in starting with zebra tomorrow if you wish, and let's take it off the wheel. All right, I'll pop you over to the special segment now. I'll see you there. Hey everybody, I don't typically talk about this kind of stuff, but as a result of your support and having 500 plus subscribers now, I can offer memberships to the channel, perks for people who do become members. So I'll briefly go over that kind of stuff. I've signed into my refereeing YouTube account here, so that's how it shows, I guess, the overlay that you would see. So looking at my screen here, like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of good stuff. It's same as before. Hype is a new thing. You might see it when you click on the comment section. There'll be a place to swipe over to the right, and you can hype up a video from a creator up to 3 times a week for creators under 500,000 subscribers, which I definitely fall into. And that just brings it up on a new leaderboard of similarly categorized channels, so that way emerging and relatively low numbered subscribered channels can get hyped up or be noticed. So that's a good thing. I can talk more about that on a different video if you want, but and then of course you can join the button here. So I only have the 1 tier now, $1.49 Canadian per month, and you can become an agent of Orange. I'll be up dating these loyalty badges. I'll be putting in different emojis you can put in this comment section that sort of set you apart from everyone else. I'll put some cool ones in there for sure when I get the chance to put those on, to upload those. And then the last thing you can do is donate. I don't typically talk about this either, but I do have accounts on coffee.com and buymeacoffee.com. Many of you have already donated through those means last year and throughout this year, so I thank you very much for that. But I don't typically highlight it too often, so yeah, and any money from that would go towards buying me new equipment, maybe a webcam that's external to my my monitor here. I can zoom in, I can change the I can make it a circle or a square or a triangle, whatever I want to do, right? And then of course maybe I can soundproof this room so I don't get the echo or the buzz. All good stuff. So yeah, I don't typically talk about that kind of stuff, but I thought I'd insert it here today. Now that's a new thing. I do have one member so far, and thank you so much to them. And I'll try and expand it as I get more members. The perks, a lot of stuff that would be perks on other channels I already offer to you for free. So yeah, I'm just trying to make something a little bit extra, and I put a lot of work into this. So if you think it's worth donating or subscribing or joining, whatever you want to do. I'm not impressing this on anybody. It's just something you can do if you want. So let's get back to the video. All right, connections. Here we go. 123 day streak. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. All right, so we have blow, glass, funk, stink, metal, rock, bite, eat, cage, emo, eno, rule, slay, suck, pop, and rake. Okay, third rake, third rock, rake. Ooh, I don't know about that. Cage, slay. It slays. It rocks. It rules. Well, emo, metal, rock, and funk, and pop. Those are all music genres. Okay, something can blow, it can stink, it can suck, it can bite. It's terrible. You don't like it. Okay, I think this is good. Maybe I can find something else. Metal, rock, funk, pop, and emo are still there. It eats, it slays, it rocks, it rules. I might try that first. Slang. You know who's going to hate this? I know a couple of my fellow creators who are going to absolutely hate this this category or this puzzle. One in particular. It eats, it slays, it rocks, it rules. It's the best. Do exceptionally well, yeah. I'll be definitely watching a few of the fellow creators tomorrow for sure. So it blows, it bites, it sucks, and it stinks. It does not do exceptionally well. Yeah. Okay. Still doesn't help with my... Actually, yes it does. Rock's gone. Okay. Cage. Well, these are music genres, so let's put that in. Yeah. Cage, glass, eno, and rake. Ooh. It's not third rake. Nicolas Cage, Brian Eno, Cage the Elephant, Glass Monkeys. I think these are starts of band names. Cage the Elephant, Glass Animals. What's that band called? Anyways, I started band names. I don't need to know specifically what they are, I don't think. Contemporary composers. Okay, yeah, I guess it is Brian Eno, isn't it? But the other three, no chance of me knowing those. Not really my jam. Not that these guys jam. Okay, well, let me know how you did. I think there will be exceptionally high casualties today, as far as people's streaks and things. Let's see. All right, I'm doing this about early on Friday morning, so 37% solve rate. Absolutely. 9% with no mistakes. Yeah, there will be some carnage. Absolutely. I'll be watching. Okay, 1 in 135. Okay, well that means pretty much 2 other people had my solve. I think 270, maybe 4 other people. Okay. What are people getting? Okay. Funk, metal, rock, and pop. Yeah, emo's not, I guess, on people's minds. That's a high amount. Wow. It blows, it bites, it eats, it sucks. Yeah, I guess that eats. Yeah, most people would think that would be a bad thing. It actually is a good thing. Blow, bite, suck, and pop. Maybe food stuff. Blow, funk, stink, and suck. Yeah, like it smells bad maybe. Or it's not good. Bite, eat, suck, and pop. People are just trying stuff, I think. Slay, rule, rock, and Reich. Yeah, people are just lost. Very, very lost. Okay. Well, I'm not going to rub it in here, but yeah, I like this puzzle. Probably a lot of people didn't. Okay, let's move on to custom connections. And yeah, we have elevengu with the alternative number 126. Yesterday I did show where to find elevengu's puzzles, but I'll just briefly look that again for you. If you want to know, you can look at yesterday's video. I'll just keep moving today here. So we have Alabama, Colorado, Massachusetts, South Carolina. They're oddly all in the first row here. California, lower region, carbon monoxide, commercial website domain, ESPN show, first name, half of MLB, MLS team, mother, postgraduate degree, Spanish contraction, together prefix, and TV for adults. Okay, well, you have 4 states, but I bet you those don't go together. Not at all. Okay, so let's break down based on their contractions or their short forms. So Alabama is AL, half of MLB would be AL. What else is AL? A first name, Al, okay. This would be together prefix is co, which would be Colorado. This is MA, this is MA, this is MA for Ma, and then, yeah, Mass is MA. Let's start there. Is it probably in order? It might be. So let's start with SC. So SC, South Carolina, SC is ESPN show. SC is SoCal, yeah, so California Southern region, or lower region, and SC, soccer club, instead of FC, which would be in Europe. So that would be, yeah, soccer club. So what SC can mean. Okay. All right, let's do Mass here. So MA, Ma's mother, mature is TV for adults, and maybe Master of Arts, postgraduate degree. Well, you didn't do it in order. Sneaky. Okay, so Colorado, carbon monoxide is CO. .co would be a commercial website domain. And like co-parent, cohabitate. Kopay, yeah. So this is what CO means, okay? And this is what AL can refer to. So Alabama, AL, American League, and I guess Spanish contraction is AL. Good. Well, I like that elevengu. That was well constructed, and you kind of had to figure out what the pattern was to figure it out. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for that. And there's more to come from you when your time comes around again. All right, let's look at our preview of tomorrow. We have Can You Make It a Slam Dunk with a Smile and Some Cheese by Lolbit. So looks like fun. I'll tackle it tomorrow. You can tackle it today, and we'll talk about it tomorrow for sure. All right, pips time. So we'll do all 3 difficulties here. What I find with pips is that it's really hard to spin the dominoes, but I guess they'll work on that. So I think we have the 2 5s and the 6 here in the 16. Probably the 6 goes up here with the blank, because it has to be a blank and a 1. So blank and 1 goes here, the 2 5s go here, and then we can just do, has to be 7. So the 2 4s go here, and the 2 2s go there. Okay, 30 seconds. All right, medium. All right, a group of 6, these don't equal each other. The 2, so this has to be a 2, so this has to go here. This is greater than 3. Only 6 up here, eh? Okay, so that means it has to be the blanks, a 4, and a 1. Or it has to be a 2. So maybe the blanks don't go there. It goes here. So that'll equal 6. We need a 1 here. And then this is greater than 3. So yeah. Oh, what did I mess up? Oh, 3 is bigger. Oh, I mess that up every time. Okay. Okay, let's reevaluate here then. Less than 3. Okay, so maybe, let's start over here. Well, I don't have a choice. This has to be the 2 2s, okay? The 1, okay, the 1 and 6 has to go here. I don't have a choice. Unless it goes up like this. Unless it goes like that. But then, yeah, nothing else equals. One and 6 go there. Okay, this is less than 3. So oh, there's already something there. Okay, less than 3. So the 2 3s can go up this way. That's what it is. Okay. There we go. 227. A little bump in the road there. Not my typical ease, but yeah, these completely rectangular ones are tough sometimes. All right, let's see if we can rock this one. Oh boy, what's this? Those dominoes are tiny. I'm not doing us any favors here. No, it's better than what it was, I guess. Okay. We'll have to remember to make this smaller for the next game. Okay. All right, so these are all equal. 7 of them. Wow. Okay, these are all 0, so it has to be... Okay. So the 0 and the 4 has to go up this way. Don't have a choice. 0 and 3. 0 and 2. Okay, what do I have 7 of still? Okay, 0 and 2, 0 and 6. Wow, okay. Okay, 0 and 6 go here. 1 and 2. Do I have that many 2s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I already have one there. Okay, so it's probably 2s that are all equivalent here. Do I have 2 6s? No, but I have a 6 and the 2? Yes. So this goes here. 6 and 4, I have that. Come on. Okay. Do I have a 1 and a 4? I do not. Okay. Do I have a 2 and a 4? Yes. Okay, so that goes there. I have a 1 and a 5 or 1 and a 6. Yep. These things are so hard to maneuver. So touchy. There we go. So that means the other 6 goes here. Okay, so the 2 2s go here. Come on. Oh my goodness. There we go. All right, so the 0. Okay, I have 3 3s left. So the 2 and the 3 go here. Zero and 3 goes here. That goes there. And this goes here. Yes, 306. That was a tough one. This could take people upwards of like 10 minutes. I can see it happening. All right, let's make sure I bring this down to 125. Okay, good. Well, let's move on to sports connections. All right, puzzle 341. So we have Sale, Texas Longhorns, Ohio State Buckeyes, Burns, Cincinnati Bengals, Punt, Crew, Downs, Interception, Mustard, Snell, Atlanta Falcons, Fumble, Blue Jackets, RB, and Alcantara. Okay. Well, Tiago Alcantara is a soccer player, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. Blake Snell. Chris Sale. Blake Snell. Maybe Alcantara's a pitcher too. Oh, I see something. Let's do this first. Fumble, interception, punt, and downs. The reasons for a turnover or change of possession. Okay. Snell, Alcantara, Burns, and Sale. These pitchers of some esteem. Last 4 NL Cy Young Award winners. Okay. Yeah, I'd say that's of esteem. Okay. This is in Ohio. This is Ohio. This is Ohio. This is Ohio. Ohio teams. Columbus Crew, Columbus Blue Jackets, Buckeyes, and Cincinnati Bengals. Ohio's teams. Okay. And then Falcons, Mustard, RB, and Longhorns. Oh, this is maybe somebody... What? Somebody played for all these teams? Running back? Mustard, though. Who played for the Falcons? Who's the dogfighting guy? I don't know. running back. I don't know. I don't know enough football to name this, but I'd say it's a guy who's affiliated with all these things. But football player. Bijan Robinson. I would not have come up with that word, with that name. Okay, well, let's move on to strands. End off the video in style. Here we go. The theme today is no small matter. So maybe these are, chemistry things or physics. Or maybe there's just words or synonyms for gigantic or for huge. I think that's what we're looking for. Enormous, huge, gigantic, galactic, titanic. Yeah, I think I see some of those words here. But it's a matter, what's the spangram, right? Big something. Huge, enormous. Okay, so huge. Huge is here. Enormous. Mighty. Oh, a big deal. Okay. Big deals or big deal? It's probably just big deal. Yes. All right. So huge, enormous, mighty, gigantic, somehow, gigantic, massive, and colossal. And these are all synonyms for the support that you all provide to me on these videos in the comment section with likes, subscribes, all that kind of good stuff. You're the best. I know you watch other channels too, but you all have a special part in this channel, in building it up and making it what it is today. And again, I can't thank you enough. So if you're interested in seeing more, check out my amazing word game video, my other shorts. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope to see you there too. Have a great rest of your day, and subscribe for more. Enjoy your day.